David Campese tears into Wallabies coach. That's how the latest wave of criticism begins, with none other than Wallabies legend David Campo taking aim at Joe Schmidt, the newly appointed head coach of the Australian team. Campo hasn't held back, making it clear he's not pleased with Rugby Australia's decision to put a Kiwi at the helm. For Campo, Schmidt's appointment is more than just a tactical error. It's an affront to the spirit of Australian rugby, a departure from the identity that has always defined the Wallabies. In his own words, "I don't believe we should have a Kiwi coach." His criticism gets right to the heart of what he sees as a recurring problem, a lack of connection between the coach and Australian culture. I was in New Zealand last week for the test and they all said, "Isn't Schmidt a good coach?" I said, "Why? What has he actually won? He hasn't won anything." Campo expressed particular disdain for Joe Schmidt's record, noting that while Schmidt may have earned respect elsewhere, especially during his time in Ireland, he has yet to achieve what truly matters. Yes, he might have won a Six Nations, but the World Cup is the ultimate for any sports player or coach, and he hasn't won anything, Campo said to the Rugby paper. For him, the problem is that Australia always seems to end up with, "We always seem to get a coach that has never won anything. We always seem to get the second best Kiwi coach, never the first best." Campo's criticism doesn't stop there. He laments the style of play under Schmidt, which he believes strays from the traditions of Australian rugby. Even though, I must admit, the Kiwis are not anywhere near where they should be. I mean, they're a very ordinary team at the moment, even though they beat us last week. We're mauling the ball from 22 meters out. We don't do that. That's not Australian rugby. We're used to counter-attack and attack from anywhere. We can't even do that. I just think it's very sad that we have to go through this again with another Kiwi coach, Campo stated, stressing that the team has always been about counter-attacking and striking from anywhere on the field. To him, that spirit is being lost under Schmidt's leadership. Although Schmidt began his tenure with a promising victory over Wales, the Wallabies' recent rugby championship campaign has been nothing short of disastrous. They finished at the bottom of the standings, managing just one narrow win against Argentina. Humiliating defeats like the 67-27 thrashing by the Pumas, alongside back-to-back losses to the Springboks and All Blacks, have only heightened the pressure on Schmidt. For Campo, Schmidt's recent record only reinforces his belief that Joe Schmidt has got no idea about our culture or history. The frustration of seeing his country, once a proud two-time world champion, struggling to stay competitive on the world stage clearly fuels his biting commentary. Now the real question is, does Campo's discontent resonate with the Australian fan base? What do you think? Is having a New Zealander as the head coach truly a problem, or does Schmidt deserve more time to prove his worth? Let us know your thoughts and jump into the debate.